EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's a sport like no other, overflowing with pageantry and a rich tradition that is simply unparalleled. For 60 minutes, there are no limits. All things are achievable and no goal insurmountable. Tradition, to be able to walk in the footsteps of past heroes, to become the victor.
Gets rid of the ball and caught. He's got Toronto girls to the 15, the 10, the 5. He's gone. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Today, heroes will be realized and heartfelt dreams will be dashed. Those who are able to hear the triumphant call of glory. Because every game counts in NCAA football.
College football's in the air here as the fans are out in big numbers to cheer on their beloved teams. And while Lee Corso might be excited about this rain and that free car wash he's getting, these fans are excited for this matchup between the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Hurricanes of Miami. Brad Nessler here along with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit in the booth, bringing you the hard-hitting action of the college football season. These teams are so evenly matched, it's hard to pick a favorite. One thing we do know, Lee Corso, is that this one should be a nail-biter.
Let's take a look at a key factor in this one, Brad. Miami is one of the most patient teams you'll find. Against this tough defense, I would expect them to be a little bit more frustrated at times and maybe force things that aren't there. Kirk, I think this frustration will lead to turnovers, and they won't be able to overcome those costly mistakes.
Well, that's definitely a bold prediction, and I just don't agree with it. Miami will win this game, and I think they'll win it big. You know, when I look at their wide receiver right there, I'm thinking, who do they have to stop this guy? Brad, the answer is nobody. All they can do is hope they get a good pass rush, because if this guy gets the ball, it's off to the races.
Well, thanks, guys, and it looks like we're ready for the coin toss.
Rutgers has won the toss and elects to play defense first.
We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. He kicks it. Stevens fields it in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Going with the shotgun here.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Little shake and bake move. Schmidt brings him down at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, the defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend.
The defensive line's moving all over.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Blitz is on. He tries to spin. And they make the stop at the 34-yard line. A gain of 1. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 34. They come out in a nickel.
2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Stalling. Options out. Lewis with a takedown at the 29. Loss of 5 there. Ball on the 29-yard line. Rutgers comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. He throws it. Incomplete pass. Ball on the 29. Irwin back to return it. Palmer gets it off. Irwin takes it at the 32. It's 1st and 10. Defense lines up in a 4-3. He's going to try and scramble. He unloads it. 1st down. And he's finally brought down at the 33-yard line. Ball on the 33. 1st and 10. The Hurricanes put 4 men up front. Drops back to pass. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. They lost a lot of yards there. 2nd and long. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Now he's scrambling. Fires a bullet out to the right. And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 20. That catch was made, but he couldn't keep a foot in bounds.
I know it can be tough, but as a receiver, you really need to be aware of the sideline at all times.
Ball on the 45. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Number 2, back to pass. He passes it. Knocked out of bounds at the 21. He made the grab near the sideline.
Those passes take a great deal of concentration because you have to catch the ball and make sure you're in bounds.
1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He's on the run. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. He just broke free on that one.
I feel sorry for that young kid. Those big bullies are coming at you 200 miles an hour. That's scary, my friend.
The Hurricanes use a 4-man front here. Drops back. Rifles it over the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Ball on the 31. 3rd and long. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Number 2 drops back. Throws it out there. It falls incomplete. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the 2nd and 3rd receiver.
They're in field goal range. Miami lines up in a dime defense here. Drops back. And he's going to be sacked. Well, they turn it over on down.
They just picked the wrong play there, my friends.
Ball on the 39. Miami comes out with an I formation. Stalling, back to throw. He throws it. Lacey bats it down. That one looked pretty low from the start.
Yeah, and Kirk will tell you got to have some air under those passes. Right, partner?
Coach, you're actually listening to him.
The Scarlet Knights line up with 6 defensive backs. Juke move. Wicks brings him down at the 47-yard line. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a good job by that big offensive line.
No, it really was, Brad. And also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
3rd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Tries to juke. Adams scoops up the loose ball. And a big change in momentum right there, Kirk.
Well, the defense is playing inspired football right now. The ball popped out, and everybody was on the ground grabbing for it.
The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. He's got the first, and he's hammered down. Wolf picks up the loose ball, and a nice recovery there.
I'll tell you guys something. Coaches love players that force fumbles and recover the football.
1st and 10. Osborne is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Back to pass. Lets it fly. And that one's fallen incomplete. I think the pressure forced him to get rid of the ball there, guys.
Yeah, great job here by the defense, getting a good surge up front, getting right into the quarterback's face.
High formation here. Steven with a takedown at the 31-yard line. Well, that play sure didn't work.
Brad, this is a sensational play by the defense. They just charged in there, and they stuffed it.
Ball on their own 31. The Scarlet Knights bring in their dime package. Back to throw. Rolls to the right. He's looking for his man. Incomplete pass. And that one was a little off target.
Yeah, he had a little too much mustard on that one, Brad. He needs a little bit more touch in those passes and let the receivers go get it.
Irwin back deep to return. He punts it. Irwin takes it at the 20. And he's taken down at the 36. He made some nice moves on that return.
Yeah, but too many, Brad. Boy, he'd love to have another chance at that one. The field is wide open for a score.
Rutgers lines up in the ace set. He drops back. He guns it to the right. And it falls incomplete. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
Ace backfield, drops back to pass. Throws it out there, and it's caught. And down he goes at the 47. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
1st and 10. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Number 2 drops to throw. Rolls right. He lets it go deep down the middle. McKenzie knocks it away. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
Ball in the 47. The Hurricanes line up in a 4-3. Number 2 drops back to pass. He passes it. Irwin makes the catch. Rawls brings it down at the 25-yard line. That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because the receiver makes himself vulnerable jumping in the air like that.
They use 4 linebackers. Drops back. Guns it across the middle. And it's caught. McKenzie with a takedown at the 2-yard line. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
They put everyone up on the line. They'll score. Touchdown. He was not going to be denied on that one, guys.
You're right, Brad. He saw the goal line and just plowed ahead until he crossed it.
And he hits the PAT. Rutgers ready to kick this one off. Baker kicks it off. Stevens fields it in the end zone. First and 10, ball on the 21. Osborne lines up in the deep back, I formation.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Osborne on a pitch out. Wicks brings him down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 1. It's second down and 8. Ball on their own 22. After a quarter of play, our score is Rutgers 7, Miami nothing. We are ready to start quarter number 2. It's second down and 8. The Scarlet Knights line up in a nickelback. He jukes it. And they finally bring him down at the 43. He almost took that one all the way.
You know, Brad, he gets a good block there, and boom, with that defender with the tackle, they have saved the touchdown.
Ball on the 43. The Hurricanes come out in the shotgun. He jukes. First down, brought down at the 31. They picked up good yardage on that one, Lee Corso.
Oh, baby. Did the O-line create a lane for him to run through, or what?
Miami comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. And he's tackled at the 24. That's a nice 6-yard gain. Ball on the 24, second and 3. Rutgers comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Lets it go. And that one's fallen incomplete. That pass was too short.
Yeah, you're right. It's hard to catch an underthrown ball like that. He needs to lead the receiver out there a little bit better.
It's third down and 3 to go. Miami will line up in a jumbo set here. And down he goes at the 19-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5. They're threatening inside the 20. Miami lines up in a goal line set. They'll run the option. Lateral's back. Couldn't get anything out of that. Ball on the 19-yard line. The defensive line's moving all over.
Second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Wicks with a takedown at the 18-yard line. He was stopped in his tracks on that one.
Oh, yeah, and that's because of the nice pursuit by the defense there.
Ball on the 18-yard line. Third and 9. They shift on the defensive line. Back to pass. He throws it. It falls incomplete. He broke that one up nicely.
You know, that's just what happens when the ball is just out of reach for an interception. It gets tipped.
Ball on the 18. 4th and 9 coming up here. They'll line it up for the field goal. It's up. And he got it. Miami to kick this one off. Palmer kicks it off. Irwin fields at the goal line. Ball on their own 17. Rutgers lines up in the ace set. Number 2, back to pass. He scrambled. He's looking for his man. Complete. Brought down at the 38. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Miami lines up defensively in a 3-4. Back to throw. He's going to try and scramble. Rifles it over the middle. McGee tips it away. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
2nd and 10. One-man backfield. Drops back to pass. Rifles it right side. Incomplete. Kirky just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
Ball on the 38. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Number 2 drops back to pass. He's on the run. He guns it to the left. Rolls. Backs it down. They threw the ball into cover.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one.
4th and 10 coming up. Stevens awaiting the return. Baker gets it off. Stevens fields it at the 18. And that was a sensational punt return.
Yeah, Brad, he got some really good blocks downfield and busted through.
It's 1st and 10. The D-line shifts over.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll bring him down at the 46-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. The Scarlet Knights bring in their dime package. He drops back. He's scrambling. Lets it go. Incomplete pass. I think he was feeling a lot of pressure there, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's lucky he got rid of that ball when he did, because they were coming.
Ball on their own 46. They shift on the defensive line.
3rd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
He drops back. Throws it out there. He's got the first, and he's taken down at the 18.
Pass interference, defense.
Ball on the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Rutgers comes out at a 4-3. It's a blitz. 1st down, and it pays off. Touchdown. And he hits the PAT. Miami to kick. Palmer kicks it off. Schmidt fields it in the end zone. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Hurricanes line up with a 3-4. Drops back to pass. Now he's scrambling. He fires right. Complete. And they finally tackle him at the 45-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Number 20, alone in the backfield. Drops to throw. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. They're stopped for a giant loss. 2nd and long coming up here. 3-man front defensively. Back to pass. Fires across the middle. Henderson with a catch. McGee brings him down at the 36. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
Ball on the 36. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Honeycutt brings him down for a loss, and he was tackled short of the line of scrimmage.
Well, I'll tell you what, here the offensive line's got to do a better job. It looks like the running back was looking for some protection, and Lee, his lineman didn't provide any.
Hey, Kirk, they did the exact opposite. It was like a Spanish matador letting the bull charge.
McGee with a takedown at the 9-yard line. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Steps back to pass. He's on the run. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 18. Number 20 lines up as a single back. Drops back to pass. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. That's a loss of about 5. Ball on the 24-yard line. Miami lines up in a dime defense here. Drops to throw. He passes it. And it's incomplete. They threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one.
That'll bring up a 4th and goal. Herman lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. The kick is up. And it's wide right. No good. Here it is again. Ball on their own 24. Miami lines up in a goal line set. And down he goes at the 30-yard line. Second and 4 coming up Miami will line up in a jumbo set here.
Second and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Makes a move. Brought down at the 33. Ball on their own 33. 3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Rutgers comes out in a 4-3.
3rd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
They're blitzing. Little shake and bake move. And he's taken down at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. 4-3 defense.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Black with a recovery. And a big change in momentum right there, Kirk.
Well, the defense is playing inspired football right now. The ball popped out, and everybody was on the ground grabbing for it.
They use 4 linebackers. Drops back. He scrambled. A big-time play by the defense.
Well, he just really overpowered the offense there. He simply used power to slide right through and come up with the pressure to bring down the quarterback.
Number 20, alone in the backfield. Drops the throw. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. And the teams are lined up to start the second half.
Number 26 and number 89.
Here's the kick. Schmidt fields it in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21. The Hurricanes come out in the 34 defense. Back to pass. Honeycutt comes away with a sack. They lost a lot of yards there. It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 8-yard line. Ace backfield. Drops the throw. Fires a bullet out to the right. And it falls incomplete. Wow, that pass had some velocity, Kirk.
Well, I think here the quarterback panicked a little bit and rifled it as hard as he could.
Ball on the 8-yard line. Rutgers comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He drops back, throws it out there. He's got the first, and they make the stop at the 32. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
Well, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
The Hurricanes line up with a 3-man front. He drops back. He's on the run. He lets it go deep down the middle. 1st down. Landry brings him down at the 40. He had to stretch to get that pass.
He's going to pull a muscle if he has to do that again.
This is the 5th play of this drive. Miami lines up defensively in a 4-3. Drops back to pass. He lets it go. Complete. How about that reception, Lee?
A good throw plus a nice catch and some good blocking equals to a chunk of yards. That's exactly what you practice all the time, Brad.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19. Number 20 lines up as a single back. Drops back. Fires across the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one. That was a risky pass there.
Yeah, he knew his receiver was covered, but he tried to force it in there anyway. That's way too dangerous. You got to be smarter than that.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 19. The Hurricanes come out in a 4-3. Number 2 drops back. Throws it out there. Landry knocks it away. He tipped that one away, guys.
Well, he could have probably made the interception there, but he'll gladly take an incompletion.
Ball on the 19. Rutgers lines up in the ace set. Back to throw. He scrambles. He unloads it. And it's knocked down. He broke that one up nicely.
You know, that's just what happens when the ball is just out of reach for an interception. It gets tipped.
4th down and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Herman is lined up for the kick. The kick is up. And it sails through the upright. Rutgers is ready to kick it away. Stevens and number 0 back to return. Baker kicks it off. Stevens fields it in the end zone. Makes a move. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. Osborne alone in the backfield.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Adams with a takedown at the 32-yard line. Coach, he picked up a few on that one before they got to him.
This was a well-executed running play, Brad.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 32. The defense lines up with 6 DBs.
2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Stalling. Back to throw. He's looking for his man. Incomplete pass. Ball on the 32-yard line. Defense lines up in a 4-3.
3rd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Little shake and bake move. He's got the first. And that was a nice hard run there to get the first down.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything more motivating than watching a guy work that hard for a first down like that.
It's 1st and 10. The D-line shifts over.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Lacey brings him down at the 37. Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there.
No, Brad, he couldn't. And I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
2nd and 8 coming up here. The Hurricanes line up in an I formation.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll bring him down at the 41-yard line. So he picked up a few yards before they brought him down.
You know, it wasn't a huge game, but if they can continue to do that, they'll force the defense to respect that run, and that'll open up the passing game.
3rd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Drops back to pass. Lets it fly. Batted away. He was able to just knock that one away.
Yeah, great play here by the defensive back, locating the ball and going up to bat it away.
4th and 4 coming up on this play. Irwin, the return man. He gets it off. Irwin fields it at the 11. He couldn't make anything happen on that punt return.
Yeah, well, there wasn't much he could do in a situation like that. There were just too many tacklers around him.
Ball on their own 12. Miami comes out of the 4-3, steps back to pass. Now he's scrambling. He unloads it. It falls incomplete. He just let that one slip out of his hand.
Oh, he can't take his eyes off the ball. It looks like that's what happened.
4-3 defense. Drops to throw. He's scrambling. He's going long. Complete. And he's taken down at the 33-yard line. That ball was thrown high.
Yeah, but this receiver knew he could jump up and get it. Great play.
It's 1st and 10. Number 20 lines up as a single back. Number 2 drops back to pass. He's on the run. Throws it out there. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Guys, he threw that one right into the coverage.
Kirk, nothing gets a coach more fired up than to throw the ball into coverage. Oh, wait. You never made mistakes like that, did you?
No, of course not.
4-man front on the defense. Steps back to pass. Fires a bullet out to the right. And they push him out at the 49. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
It's 1st and 10. Rutgers comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Steps back to pass. They're stopped for a 6-yard loss on the play. 2nd and long. Number 20 alone in the backfield. Back to pass. He's scrambling. He throws it. Irwin hangs on to it. Landry with a takedown at the 35-yard line. He got up in the air and made the catch.
Well, that's all about timing, too, because if he jumped too early, he wouldn't have been able to catch that ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Now he's scrambling. He's looking for his man. Complete. And down he goes at the 22. That was a nice leaping catch.
You know, those passes can be dangerous, too, because the receiver makes himself vulnerable jumping in the air like that.
Ball on the 22. It's 1st and 10. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. He drops back. He's scrambling. Throws it out there. And it's caught. And he's tackled at the 16. A pickup of 5. Ball on the 16-yard line. One man backfield. Drops back to pass. Now he's scrambling. He lets it go. Tipped away. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
The Hurricanes line up in a 3-4. Lets it fly. Incomplete pass. He had it, but he couldn't hang on to it.
You know, there's really no excuse for that either. He needs to make that catch, Coach.
I agree 100% with you.
Herman lines up for the field goal. It's up. And he got it. Rutgers lines up for the kickoff. Stevens and number 0 back deep to return. He kicks it. Stevens fields it in the end zone. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Rutgers 13, Miami 10. And we're ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Ball on the 21-yard line. Miami goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. Fires across the middle. Complete. Touchdown, Hurricane. And they got burned deep on that one, my friend.
I'll tell you what, my friend, that quarterback has a killer instinct. He saw a hole in the defense and immediately he attacked.
And he tacks on the extra point. Miami is ready to kick it away. Here's the kick. Schmidt fields it in the end zone. Ball on their own 21. First and 10. The Hurricanes put 4 men up front. Drops back to pass. Now he's scrambling. He passes it. Complete. And he's finally brought down at the 41. What an outstanding play that was.
Yo, that was a perfectly designed pass play, and they ran it to perfection.
Ball on the 41-yard line. First and 10. Number 20 lines up as a single back. Drops to throw. He's going to try and scramble. Rifles it right side. Number 20 drops it. So it's second and 10. The Hurricanes come out in the 34 defense. Let's it go. That catch was made, but he couldn't keep a foot in bounds.
I know it can be tough, but as a receiver, you really need to be aware of the sideline at all times.
It's third down and 10. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Fires across the middle. First down. They'll bring him down at the 24. They convert on third and long, guys.
Well, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a first and 10. Nice play.
Rutgers lines up in the ace set. He drops back. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. They lose 7 yards on that play. Sixth play of this drive coming up. The Scarlet Knights come out in the ace formation. Number 2, back to pass. Complete. And they finally make the stop at the 2-yard line. He got up in the air and made the catch.
Oh, that's all about timing, too, because if he jumped too early, he wouldn't have been able to catch that ball.
They're crowding the line. And he's stopped behind the line. They put everyone up on the line. Blitz is on. Wolf brings him down at the 2. Gain of 1. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Lockhart with a takedown at the 1-yard line. They put everyone up on the line. And they'll score. They managed to find the end zone on the ground.
Nice job by the offense, wasn't it, Kurt?
Well, Coach, just like you always say, keep it simple when you're down inside the 5-yard line. Good job to finish off the drive.
And he hits the PAT. Rutgers to kick.
Number 22, number 83, deep to receive.
He kicks it. Stevens fields it in the end zone. Ball on the 21. 1st and 10. The Scarlet Knights bring in the nickel package. Drops the throw. He's looking for his man. Incomplete. And that pass was too short.
Yeah, you're right. It's hard to catch an underthrown ball like that. He needs to lead the receiver out there a little bit better.
Ball on the 21-yard line. 2nd and 10. Rutgers lines up in a dime defense here.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Stalling is going to be sacked for a loss. That'll be a 2-yard loss.
2 yards on the play.
Ball on the 18-yard line. Rutgers comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Stalling. He's on the run. He lets it go. And that's a tough play to make, Coach.
You know, having to concentrate on the ball while the ball is still in the air sometimes causes the receiver not to be aware of where the sideline is.
Ball on the 18. Osborne is the deep back as they line up in the I. Drops the throw. He unloads it. And it's incomplete. They stop him on 4th down.
You talk about huge plays. This defense stood tall and shut them down.
It's 1st and 10. Number 20, alone in the backfield. He drops back. He's scrambling. Rifles it over the middle. And he dropped it. The clock will stop with that incompletion.
Well, I don't understand that strategy at all. With the lead late in the game, you just need to run the football. That's not a smart decision.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. The Hurricanes put 4 men up front. Drops back to pass. Number 2 is going to be sacked for a loss. Ball on the 23-yard line. Rutgers goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. Now he's scrambling. He's looking for his man. Incomplete pass. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Ball on the 23-yard line. Herman is lined up for the kick. He gets it up. And it's good. Rutgers to kick this one off. Brunson and Stevens back ready to return. Here's the kick. Brunson fields it in the end zone. First and 10. Ball on the 21. Rutgers lines up in a dime defense here.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Drops the throw. Gives a little pump fake. This one's thrown deep over the middle, and down he goes at the 35. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
Back to throw. Lets it go. Davis drops the ball. Ball on their own 35. It's second down and 10 to go. Miami comes out in the shotgun.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Drops back. He passes it, and it's caught. He's got the first. They'll bring him down at the 44-yard line.
Timeout called by the offense.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 44. The defensive line's moving all over. Drops back and pass. Lets it fly. And down he goes at the 49. Drop back 4 yards on that one. Ball on the 49. Drops the throw. Fifth play of this drive coming up. Miami lines up in a shotgun set. Stalling. Drops to throw. Has it. Missed tackle. Brought down at the 34. Nice pass, but not enough for the first down, and that's going to bring up fourth.
I know, yeah, but nice pass and catch. But when you don't convert the first down, it's not as nice as you'd like.
Timeout called by the defense.
Fourth down, less than a yard. Ball on the 34-yard line. Rutgers brings in the nickel here. Steven brings him down for a loss. The defense stopped him.
That fourth down play was very important as far as the Big Mo is concerned. Now they have momentum on their side. Go for it.
Ball on their own 39. It's first and 10. Defense lines up in a 4-3. Blitz is on.
The defense takes its timeout.
Ball on their own 37. Miami comes out in a 4-3.
The final score is Rutgers 23, Miami 17.
And this ball game's over. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
Well, this one had me on the edge of my seat all game long. Rutgers played an outstanding football game, and they proved they can win the close ones. We expected it to be a close game, and we were not disappointed.
Folks, thanks for spending your time with us in another game of NCAA Football 2002. We look forward to bringing you more great college football action in the future. Again, our final score, Rutgers 23, Miami 17. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.